stricken by the songs I sung soulfully. Soloist with so many opuses, from summer solstice to the coldest snow drifts in stark skies from the pole shift. Shoot the shit if you so wish it, but you should get that we're just souls in winter, frozen stiff from all the colonial sins they stomp upon us with. Pawns and minions of spawns and hells since the dawn of times and existences in non-binary and timeless senses. Mind your mentals, they're from divine conception like Kemetic Egyptians, sign of the times. Mind these lying syndicates trying to slyly trap and trick you as trappers and rap hypnotists. This isn't a misprint, these twisted, dim-witted, prissy nitwits and pretty princes are pretty mentally deficient. Really, if you listen attentively, don't mind the bass lines embedded in the midst of fake rhymes and cleverless disses. They take time to edit and script for centuries. Case of zombies in the middle of this complacent society. Face the nonsense and taste your karmic imprints upon Gaia. Brought back to your scarred up spirits as dawn rises. They mire our sentences and maim us with objects deceptive and tasteless, like higher education is and courts of lawlessness. Do you get the basics or are you too Hasidic? Of course it's raw and intense like bass hits from bass heads. I lace piff with ageless gems and a super senseless you are, so you can taste the glyphs in this ancient hymn and invert the opposition. Pace and shift your position like a shaman, indigenous or a native trickster, empathetic and altruistic, while this system of sins is so pathetic and violent. Listless and smileless men as patriarchs and citizens, claiming to be copacetic with all this privilege. It's so despicable. Maybe I ought to rip it apart again with all of Sobek's kindred and destroy all your orcish hordes and portals of monsters trying to torture us. So be this yet. So be this, yes. What's a lord or a bondsman? Master, slave, dialectic, head and neck. Why do prodigies get killed and slain all too often, while half the traitors rise up in ballot politics, gas the bakers and slash their paintings and cop car tires with a mob for hire and masks like Jason or anonymous for the voiceless. ALFRM Goraknatis, billion mask march when we stomp on your conglomerates. Baseball bats in the face, yes, like Harley Quinn. Make them all splatter and paint trips. We had to repaint this a murderous burgundy. I'm glad that your savior repurposed you and your herds of sheepish ape men, cannibalistic. I am a servant of secret cave dwellers, maddened by sadness and statistics. Don't ask me for shit, I ain't telling or giving. I'll slash you to bits with great felons and dissidents. Your greatest failure is that you lack mysticism in your backup consciousness. Really, demonic actors calling the coppers to actually snitch. But I saw what you wrought and I whacked your witnesses efficiently. Call this a draw or a draft, depending, just not a mass conscription.